Hi and welcome. My name is Natalia Garcia. I am your registered dietitian, also certified functional and integrative nutrition practitioner. And I am delighted to introduce Dinora Santiago to you. She is a true inspiration of success. And when it comes to keeping unstoppable mindset, she is proof that changing habits is possible, especially when it comes to dealing with cravings and developing habits for feeling better and for better life. So, Dinora, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what was the state of your health and blood work and overall feeling of your body before we started working together?
Yes, hi, my name is Dinora. And yes, well, when I met Natalia, I was going through a lot of body ache, bloating, um, struggling with my weight. Um, I've been struggling with my weight my whole life. But I was blaming my age. I'm 58 years old. I was blaming my age for my body aches. I was blaming the statins that I was taking for my high cholesterol, for my aches. So when Natalia saw my results, she asked me to fill a questionnaire. And I learned that it was not what I was thinking at that moment, but I learned about Candida and all my cravings, my bloating, and that was what I was supposed to blame for. And she explained to me um, that I needed to follow a regimen and a treatment. And when she presented it to me, I won't lie to you, I was like, I don't think I can do that, because one of the things was I needed to cut dairy, sugar, and gluten. And in my mind, I was doing keto, right? But my way. So during the week, I will be good cutting carbs, but during the weekend, I will, price myself with sweets, with bread, with the things that I was not supposed to be eating. So um, when she told me that I needed to cut those, I told her, I love cheese. And that was one of the main things that I thought that it would be so hard for me to do. And I learned too that it's possible. You just have to, I think it's focus and what do you want, what do you need. At that point, what I needed and what I want is to feel better, to feel good. And I was not achieving that with the way that I was doing my diet. So um, I did a treatment with Natalia for Candida, and I can tell you that that was like a mind blowing. No cravings. No, let me take that back. Yes, I still have craves. I still crave my ice cream. I still crave my cheese and my bread, but I have learned to make my own bread with almond flour, with coconut flour. I have learned that, um, food don't control me anymore. I have control. Now I can, stop and think, no, it's not worth it, because I don't want to go back to my pain. I don't want to go back to my bloating. I feel great right now. Why should I ruin it, going back to my bad habits? So I think if you want to do it, you can do it.
Wow, so powerful and so inspirational for others who want to embark in this journey towards better health. And I want to ask you one last question, and that question is if you can quantify what are the changes that you have experienced, because you talked a lot about the mindset changes and food not controlling you and you being aware of a craving, and really thinking through instead of just reacting and having the food, making your own delicious alternatives. My question for you is if you could share about how many pounds you have lost and also how your blood work changed within the last 3 months that we have been working together.
Yes, the main thing I would say, like losing weight is something that encourages you to keep going. So that was, getting on the scale and seeing my weight going down, that was motivating me. And then, like my blood work when I got to Natalia, well, obese, my BMI was high. So I was, case or labeled as obese. My cholesterol was high, borderline diabetic, and overall, my blood pressure was high, even though I was taking the medication. So after the treatment and losing 20, 24, 25 pounds, um, uh, I my I repeat my blood work, and my blood work came out great. My cholesterol was normal, uh, and no more borderline diabetic. My BMI is still, considered overweight, but I'm working on it. I keep working on it. My blood pressure is normal because I'm disciplined with my medication. So I take all the supplements that Natalia have indicated that will help me. I've been taking, my B12, my D3, and all my multivitamins all together. So that with my change in food habits is a success. I keep losing weight. And I told Natalia, I don't want to be skinny. I just want to be healthy. And that is the way that I'm feeling right now. I feel healthier. I feel happier, accomplished, because I didn't know the attachment, the emotional attachment that I had with food, until I learned all these things with Natalia. Right now, I can tell you that, um, yes, I love food, and I love creating, I love cooking, and I love learning new recipes. But these recipes now are healthier and are tasty and good and delicious. So you can do it.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing such a wonderful story of success and resilience and believing that if it's important enough for you to continue to feel well, then you continue to do it. So I appreciate you very much. And I'm very
Oh,
glad.
and let me add something, Natalia, that, the only workout that I do is walk. I walk every day, and I started walking 1 mile. Now I'm working 2 miles. And if I can, I walk a little bit more. It's not about doing a lot of exercise. The only way that you can achieve your goals, I think it's a mindset. If you put your mind in focus on creating new habits, healthy habits, you can succeed. So I
Thank
give you that.
Absolutely true. I feel that a lot of individuals who I work with feel that they need to spend hours in the gym, hours that they don't have. And sometimes a 30-minute to 45-minute walk during the week, maybe longer on the weekend,
Yes.
is what works for them. So I appreciate you for sharing that, that at this point, this has been enough for you to feel well and keeping motivated and to experience all the benefits in conjunction with the anti-candida protocol, as well as all the other changes that you did. So thank you very, very much. And
You're
great
welcome.
inspiration. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.